Students, many congratulations to all of you on your biggest success. Okay, so you have done very good job in 12 board exams. So आप सबने प्रूव किया है, आपके बैच पूरी मीन्स बैच ने इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है और मार्क्स लिए हैं. सो वी ऑल आर थैंकफुल ऑफ यू कि आपके लिए इतने अच्छे बच्चे मिले हमें इस बैच में, इसलिए इतना अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस हो पाया और आप सबके मार्क्स भी इतने अच्छे आए. सो once again, congratulations and all the best for your future. Okay. Now today we'll start the some questions which are related to the topic which we have seen in the last lecture. The topic was random variable and its probability distribution. We have seen what is random variable and what is the probability distribution of the random variable. After that we have seen two types of probability distribution, discrete and continuous. Discrete probabilities are denoted by p of x and continuous probabilities are denoted by f of x. But I told you in book it is both the probabilities are denoted by f of x. So don't get confused. Sometime you will see at somewhere you can see p of x for discrete, but at the most of the time you will find that for discrete probabilities also they have used f of x. After that we have seen the expected value means expectations of x and variance of x, their properties, and then today we will go for the next question which is related to the expected value, variance, standard deviation of a probability distribution. So the formulas which we have solved in the last lecture we will use today to find the expected value and standard deviation. Expected value of a random variable means mean of that variable. Okay, so what is the question number first? An unbiased coin is tossed 3 times. Find the expected value of the number of heads and also its standard deviation. So an unbiased coin is tossed 3 times. If a coin is tossed 3 times and we have to find the expected value of the number of heads. See, whenever such questions are given to you, probability question or expected or various type question, at that time you must know what is the x in this question. Now we have to find the expected value of heads. In probability question, the probability of what we need to find, that will be our x. Here the expected value, what we need to find is x. So here expected value of heads we need to find, that's why x will be number of heads. X will be number of heads. Number of heads. Now when a coin is tossed 3 times, how many heads we can get? We can start from 0. There can be 0 head or 1 or 2 or 3. एक कॉइन को 3 टाइम्स अगर हम थ्रो करते हैं तो 3 से ज़्यादा हेड तो मिलेंगे नहीं, बिकॉज वी आर परफॉर्मिंग ओनली 3 टाइम्स. सो वी कैन गेट अप टू 3 टाइम्स. फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में भी हेड आ गया, सेकंड में भी हेड आ गया, थर्ड में भी हेड आ गया. सो 3 से ज़्यादा नहीं आएंगे, 4 नहीं होगा. हाँ, दिस कैन पॉसिबल दैट एक भी बार ना आए तो 0, या फिर 3 बार में से सिर्फ एक बार आया या 2 बार आया या 3 बार. ये हमने ऑल पॉसिबिलिटीज लिख दी है. Now we need to write the probability, because without probability distribution we cannot find the expected value or variance or standard deviation. So for that we must have to write here probability distribution. Means if after this x, here we have to write the probabilities. To write the probabilities, one thing you should know: sample space. For this experiment, when 3 coins are tossed, see, many students can imagine what can be the sample space, but those who cannot imagine the sample space, the first task is for you to write the sample space in rough or at side you can write. So first of all, write down the sample space, because without sample space this probability distribution cannot be calculated. Okay, so I will write here sample space. When 3 coins are tossed, what will be sample space? See, we can get 3 heads H H H, or 2 heads 1 tail like this H T H or T H H. Okay. Now how many no total number of outcomes we'll get in sample space, that we can know in advance, because a coin have 2 faces and it is thrown 3 times, so we will get 2 cube, means 8 outcomes. So 4 I have written, 4 are remaining. Now I will write T T H T H T, then H T T, and last triple T. So see, total number of outcomes are 8. This is the sample space. where we can have 3 heads, 2 heads, 2 heads, 2 heads, 2 tails. 1 head means 2 tail, 1 head, 2 tail, 1 head, and no head, 0 head. So for writing the probability, we should know this sample space. Either we can imagine, or if we are not able to imagine, then write down this sample space. So what is the probability of 0 head? So for 0 head out of 8, there is only one possibility, means this. So probability is not favorable upon total. So total are 8 and our favorable is only this, where we are not having any head. So probability will be 1 by 8. When x is 1 means number of heads is 1. What is the probability? Heads are 1. This is 1, 2 and 3. In out of 8, 3 are giving us 1 head. So probability will be 3 by 8. 2 heads. See, this one, then this one and this one. These 3 are giving us 2 heads. So probability of 2 heads is 3 by 8. Last 3 heads, there is only one possibility, so it is 1 by 8. Now you can write wrong probabilities also in this. So how to check that your probabilities are wrong or not? So we know that the sum of all probabilities is equal to 1. So take the sum of all probability, 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8. It will be 8 by 8 and 8 by 8 is equal to 1. So sum of all probability is equal to 1. It means we have calculated all the probabilities right. So this is what probability distribution. Now we need to find the expected value of the number of heads. X denoting number of heads means we need to find the E of X, that is known as expected value of heads. Okay. Now what is the formula of expectation of X? This is equal to summation of X into P of X. Means take each X and multiply its probability plus this X into its probability plus this X into its probability plus this X into its probability. So I will put here values, that is equal to 0 into 1 by 8 plus 1 into 3 by 8 plus 2 into 3 by 8 plus 3 into 1 by 8. Right? Now take sum. That is equal to first value 0 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 into 2 6 by 8 plus 3 by 8. Now take sum. 3 plus 3 6 plus 6, 12 by 8. So 12 by 8 can be written as 3 by 2, 1.5. 1.5 is the expected value of the number of heads, right? Now next thing is what is the standard deviation? Standard deviation, for standard deviation we need to find variance and then we'll take the square root of variance, we get standard deviation. So first we have to write variance formula. Variance formula is equal to what? See, in the last lecture its formula is given to you, expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. See, this formula also can be written as, this is equal to expectation of x square minus mu square. This is what? Expectation of x is mu. So we have mu. So we can put mu square here. But expectation of x square is not given. So for expectation of x square, we have to write the next formula. What is expectation of x square? Expectation of x square is equal to, if expectation of x is summation of x into p of x, then expectation of x square will be summation x square into p of x. जिसका expectation लेना है उस term को summation के अंदर लिखो as it is and then multiply that with its probability. So write here value. Take x square. 0 square will be 0 into 1 by 8 will be 0. So I will write directly 0 plus 1 square is 1 into 3 by 8. So it will be 3 by 8 directly. Plus 2 square 4 into 3 by 8. 4 into 3 12 by 8. Plus 3 square 9 into 1 9 by 8. That is equal to 3 plus 12. 3 plus 12 15 plus 9 24 by 8. 24 by 8 means 16. So expectation of x square is this. Now I will put in the formula of variance of x. Therefore variance of x, which is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square, that means mu square. So first expectation of x square we have calculated, this value is equal to 3 minus mu square, mu is 1.5, we write here 1.5 square, that is equal to 3 minus 2.25, that is equal to 0.75. Variance of x is this. What is standard deviation? Standard deviation is root of variance of x. So root of 0.75 will be equal to what? It will be equal to 0.75. So first term will be this. Then second two terms are 7, 5. So I will take 8 into 8, 64. Difference will be 1, 11. This will be 16. We can take 2 zeros. Here 8. Now 164 into 4. 656. 6, 5 into 5. 825. One more time. 166 into 6. 976. So this will be the value 976 6 times. So standard deviation will be equal to 0.86. So this is what standard deviation of number of heads, and expected value of x is 1.5. Last question was question number 27. This is question number 28 of the expected value topic. Now question number 28 is what? The random variable has the following probability distribution. Probability distribution is given to us, and we need to find expectation of x minus expectation of x square. Also obtain variance of 3x minus 4. Now first, expectation of x minus expectation of x whole square. So what is this? If you see this, what is this? So this is nothing is new. This is the variance term. See, if I put the value of expectation of x here, what will happen? See, this is equal to expectation of x minus mu whole square. If you see the last video, you will find that this is what? Variance of x formula. Okay, so if we solve this, we'll get this expectation of x square minus, see, not bracket square. I am taking the square of variable. These two are very important. Expectation of x square is not equal to expectation of x whole square. These two things are different. Okay, so expectation of x square, and this is mu square. Mu square is equal to expectation of x whole square. So if you think that these two are equal, because mu square, sometimes mu square, in some books mu square, in some books, in some question we will get mu square as expectation of x whole square. If you think that these two terms are same, then this will become 0. Every time variance of x will become 0. So these two terms are not equal. Expectation of x square means mu square. So anything can be between mu square or this. So first question is asking us variance of x. Okay, we'll solve this question. Now, for variance of x, what we need? We need expectation of x, because after you're finding expectation of x, we put here its square, and one more thing, expectation of x square. Okay. So first we need to find expectation of x, that is equal to summation of x into p of x. Now put values. 4 into 0.15 plus 5 into 0.20 can be written as 0.2 also, plus 7 into 0.4 plus 8 into 0.15, 8 into 0.15 plus 10 into 0.1, 10 into 0.1. 10 means 0.1. So that is equal to 4 into 0.15, 0.60 plus 5 into 0.2. 5 into 0.2 will be 1.0 plus 7 into 0.4, 7 into 0.4, 0. It will be 28 and point will be placed after 1 digit, 2.8 plus 0.15 into 8. So 120 and point will be placed after 2 digits, so 12.0. 1.20 after 2 digits, so 1.20 plus 10 into 0.1, it will be 1.0. Okay? Because 10 into 1 will be 10, point is placed after 1 digit, so is 1.0. Now sum is equal to 0.6 plus 0.6 plus 1, 2.8, 1.2, 1.0. 6.6. So value is 6.6. 6.6 is the value of expectation of x. Expectation of x equal to this, and this value is expectation of x, means mu. Mu is equal to 6.6. Now for variance we need to find next term, expectation of x square. So expectation of x square is equal to, now formula is what? Summation x square into p of x. Now first we have to take square of all x values, then we will multiply it by probability. So 4 square is 16 into 0.15, 5 square 25 into 0.20 plus 7 square 49 into 0.4 plus 8 square 64 into 0.15 plus 10 square 100 into 0.1. Now product. $240 and point will be placed after 2 digits, so 2.40. After that plus 25 into 20, it is 500 and point is placed after 2 digits, so 5.00 plus 49 into 0.4, 196, point is after 1 digit, so 19.6 plus 64 into 15, 960, point is placed after 2 digits, so 9.60 plus 100 into 0.100, point is placed after 1 digit, so 10.0. Sum 0, 0, then here second digit is not given, 0, 0. Then 0, 0, 0, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16, 6 carry 1, 1 plus 9, 10 plus 9, 19 plus 5, 24, 24 plus 2, 26, 6. So carry 2. 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4. Point is placed here 46.60. So this is the value of expectation of x square 46.60. Therefore, what is variance of x? Expectation of x square means 46.60 minus mu square. Mu is 6.6. So 6.6 square point will be placed after 2 digits. So 43.56. 43.56. What is the difference? 46.60 minus 43.56. This will be 3.04. 3.04. This is what? 3.04 is what? It is the variance of x. 3.04. Now next term, variance of 3x minus 4. So let's start here. Variance of 3x minus 4. Now see, whenever there is a constant with a multiplication of a variable, then the square of constant is taken when we are taking variance. जब हम variance ले रहे किसी term का और variable के साथ कोई constant है तो वो क्या हो जाएगा? Constant का square हो जाएगा. Means 3 square 9 variance of x minus variance of 4. Okay. Now what is 4? 4 is again a constant. 4 is a constant, and whenever we take variance of any constant, this value is always equal to 0. So variance of this 4 will be equal to 0. So 9 into variance of x will be the value of variance of 3x minus 4. Okay. So this is what? Variance of 3x minus 4, 9 into variance of x. Now variance of x is 3.04. We'll put here 9 into variance of x 3.04. Take product. So 27.36 is the value of variance of 3x minus 4. So all such type of question you can solve if you remember all the properties of expected value of x and variance of x in terms of probability. So I have given you all properties in the last lecture. Then you can solve all such type of questions. 29, it is given that man can make a profit of rupees. Either he can make a profit of rupees 50,000 or he can incur a loss of rupees 20,000. Means anything can be happen. Either there can be a profit of rupees 50,000 or there can be a loss of rupees 20,000. So from the past data, from the past experience, the probabilities of profit and loss are given. So probability of profit is 0.75 and the probability of loss is 0.25. In this question we need to find his expected profit. What we need to find is expected profit. So our question is find out the expected profit. So first we'll write this data in the form of probability distribution. So x. So we need to find expected profit. So first, what is x? X will be the profit only, not loss. X will be only profit. Now, what is the profit? Profit is given to us 50,000. Now loss is of rupees 20,000. If I write here 20,000 like this, then it will become the profit because x is denoting profit, and we have to denote x as a profit because we are going to find the expected profit. So if I write 20,000, then it will become profit. So I don't want to write it as a 20,000. If I write it as minus of 20,000, it is showing that my profit is in minus, means I have incurred a loss. So whenever loss term is there and you are going to find profit, so you have to write the minus sign. That means there is a loss. So this is your profit amount 50,000. This is your loss amount. Now probabilities are given to us. Probability of x profit is 0.75 and minus 20,000 will have probability 0.25. Then expectation of x, again the formula summation x into p of x. Okay, value of x is 50,000 into 0.75 plus minus of 20,000 into 0.25 product. 1 2 3 4 zeros, and then point is placed after 2 digits, so point will be placed here. This is what 37,500 minus, because of this minus sign, minus 25 into 250, and 1 2 3 4 zeros, and point is placed after 2 zeros, so this is 5,000. So 37,500, 37, I am writing again this, 37,500 minus 5,000, it will be 32,500. So this is what your expected profit or average profit, because this is mean mu.